Hello. It's a Memorial Day weekend. I figured I'd make a video since I'm bored, and I was sitting there playing around with it anyway. Made a video on this before, but I guess I'll do a long-term what I think of it for what it's worth. Not much. This is my McHenry & Williams Benchmade Model 710 with in a D2 steel and the bench coat. Yeah. There you go. U.S. patent numbers, yada yada yada. Benchmade USA 710. And let's get some focus on there. Okay. Yeah, if you want to know any of the specifics, you can, like length, weight, all that good deal. You can look it up online. This isn't going to be one of those videos. It's just going to be, look at it. Anyway, it's got some blade wear on it. I've had it for a few years now, and I've used it quite a bit. And a lot of the coating is, well, not a lot of the coating, but some of the coating is worn off. And that's about what it looks like now. I still think it's holding up pretty good. Yeah, rope did that. I remember that day. That was kind of weird. A couple of years ago, I was cutting through a rope and it scratched the blade. I thought that was kind of odd. But anyway, there it is. Black handle, black blade. Worn clip. That whole Boba Fett cool sort of deal. Axis lock. Skeletonized liners. I don't know if you can see them in there. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But, yeah, that's it. Part of my everyday carry rotation. It goes in my pockets every now and then. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. But, that's it. I like to carry it. It's usually pretty comfortable to carry since it's so narrow, but long. It hangs in your pocket about that far, sticks out. Hangs in your pocket real nice. You can get down in your pocket easy because the back's pretty smooth. It's not very wide. Just an overall a nice carry. Very strong lock, very strong blade, D2. Hasn't rusted at all on me, which I think is pretty good. Obviously, who wants rust? Come on, focus. There it goes. I need to send it back in. I need to redo my edge on here. I've done it with Spyderco several times, but I can't ever seem to get the geometry right. I can get it satisfactory sharp, but I can never get it just really, really, really good sharp, scalpel sharp. Not like the day I bought it. One of my only knives I've had a problem with not being able to get it sharp is this one. A lot of my other ones, like my Spydercos, my other Benchmades, I've got a 943, I think, that takes a really, really nice edge, but I just can never seem to get this one very, very sharp. But enough of me rambling. Get you another good look at it, I guess. And then we'll cut it off. 3-minute video. This one I want to say I've had it for 3, 4 years? No, longer than that. Maybe 5. I'm not sure. I could be totally off. I think the last video I did with this one I had opening and closing with gloves on, because a lot of people had claimed that since the thumb stud is so close to the scale that it was hard to open with gloves on. And well, it's not hard for me. As long as you just push down on it with your thumb, you can dig into it easy with your gloves. Same concept as normal. Without gloves. Just pop it open. Barely even move any movement of the thumb. Just, of course. Yeah. Maybe about a ½ inch movement with your thumb and it pops out. But that's about it. The jimping or whatever is pretty much worthless. You can feel it. It gives texture. I guess it lets you know where your thumb is at on a knife, I guess. And that's the only purpose I can find for it. And it's worthless there, too. And I don't know about you, but I don't really feel like ever choking up to there, either. Maybe for that. I don't know. I don't know what that jimping is there for. But in any case, big, nice lanyard hole. I put a lanyard on it once or twice, but I usually end up taking it off. I'm not a big fan of lanyards. What's the big deal? What else? Oh, I cleaned it the other day. Took it apart. I didn't polish the liners or anything, or the bushings or anything, but I cleaned them up with some CLP. They were a little tarnished. My hand's going to sleep. The bushings, phosphor bronze, were a little bit tarnished. The CLP cleaned them up a lot. Now it's all nice and smooth again. So if you have an old Axis lock or a Benchmade or any knife with phosphor bronze or bushings in it, just go ahead and take some CLP to them and wipe them off, and they get bright and shiny again and smooth. But yeah, a little 2-minute videos turned into 5 minutes and 17 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and shut up now and be done with it. There it is. Happy Memorial Day, and have a good weekend.